like I was saying earlier on, like you've got experience, and that's something that people can't buy. But obviously, people can learn from the stuff that you're going to say today, and I'm hoping that a lot of people will be able to look and watch and listen and be like, "Nah, I learned something from Mr. Frik Grobler."
Thank you, Nqobile. Thank you very much picking me, and also for the opportunity to be with you guys. It's really a pleasure. I always say to my friends and my family, you know, we got a love for people. And I think that's why I actually went into the insurance side. You know, there's always an ad on the TV, and I don't know if you guys saw that ad of the lady. She was actually looking for work, and then her in-laws asked her when they had supper together, "What kind of work are you doing?" She had a big piece of bread in her mouth. She said, "Oh," because she doesn't want to tell them what she did. That was actually me. You know, I've been an engineer for many years. I studied engineering, and I worked for the SABC for 5 years, and then I went to ISCO, and then after that, I worked for ISCO for about 3.5 years. But the reason why I actually tell you the story of the bread is that when they ask me about insurance, that I was like that person. They ask, "What kind of work are you doing?" I say, "Insurance." Because you know what? Those years, insurance was like everybody can go into the insurance field. People that got not a job, they will go and sell policies. But today is a very more professional work, and I think it's giving advice. Now, to come back about my experience of where I come from, yeah, it was a nice a road to travel on the electronic side, and with the SABC, we actually started with television.
Yeah.
As I said to Nqobile, when I look at television now, it's so much more better. But we also do some training work for ISCO 3.5 years, and then after the 3.5 years, in '94, I actually started to work for my father-in-law in an engineering company as a consulting engineer. And I spent 5.5 years with him. And that's where I actually learned business. Because you know what, you can study, you can have all the books, but to work on the floor, that gives you the experience.
Yeah.
And pick up the experience of people. Now, to work for an employer, I decided, listen, I want to work for myself. Even for your in-laws, you'll never get to the top.
Yeah.
So I decided, listen, I resigned. End of 1989, I resigned as an engineer. And then 1991, I was actually jobless, no income, no nothing. So it was quite a situation coming from 80,000 rand a month. And the 1st of January 1990, I was earning nothing.
You were making 80,000 rand a month?
Those years.
Sure.
And you know what, it was good money. It was really good money. We did well.
Yeah.
But 1st of January 1990, I was earning nothing.
Yeah.
And standing under my shower, I said, jobless, no career, what am I going to do? And my wife, luckily for those years, she was an art teacher. She had her own art studio. And yes, that's the time when I actually received my children as well, my son, Frederick.
Yeah.
On my poorest time of my life, I received him. Yes, but you know what? Slowly but surely, you did a lot of different things in the market. And my comrade's partner, he was a German. He actually invited me to join Sanlam those years.
Okay.
And I joined Sanlam in 92, 91, 92. And as an insurance broker with the attitude, oh, policies. No, I don't want to sell policies. But if I look back today, I think that's the best career, you know what, to be in. I don't want to be a dentist, I don't want to be a doctor, because I don't want to be an attorney. Actually, I had a design when I was at school to become a lawyer. But if I look at the lawyers today, they battle. It's a battlefield out there. You know what, and also with your attorneys, it's a tough, and dentist guys, it's a tough career. You have to sit and every day in your practice. With the love of people, we built slowly but surely, we built the practice up.
Yeah.
And now, Nqobile, I also say that if they ask me who's the CEO of your company, I say God is my CEO. because everything is coming back to the Lord. Every policy, every business that I've got in my business is basically from God. He blessed me with a lot of people. We got about 800 to 1,000 clients on the books. We structured differently. We got insurances that we sell, basically, and we got an investment portfolio, medical aid, pension fund for the small SMEs. I do PI covers, specialized field team, product liabilities, pollution liabilities for companies. So yeah, but love of people.
Yeah.
And that's why I call my business other people's money.
Yes.
Because if I can look after your money, I can win your heart. And the first thing that you must do in your business, and I say that to my children as well, and also my staff, you first start to work on the heart of a man. Once you win his heart, you've got his whole portfolio. You've got all his wealth in your hands.
Sure.
And that's what we're doing at the moment.
Wow.